Hi, welcome to Smells Like 90's Rock. We have to do that for the recording because the recording went away. Oh, that was gold, too. We were talking about fat stacks.
Oh, yeah, we don't have the fat stacks on your parents'
We don't have
now.
facts. We don't have fat stacks.
Now when we put that into our Christmas play, it's not going to make any sense.
It's not going to make any sense.
Unless you heard it live.
All right, so look, we had a massive power surge. So if you're listening to this via podcast, we had to start all over. We were talking about
Through no fault of our own.
through no fault of our own, but we were talking about my parents have fat stacks cash. Sheila wants them to adopt her, and then Nashville's mayor
had an affair with her head of security and used taxpayer dollar.
And
Taxpayer.
they used fat stacks to have sex in hotel rooms.
Yes.
There we go. Now you're caught up if you're listening on the podcast.
We recapped it.
Thank you. Now, if you're listening to us on the air, we're sorry for all that.
And the wrestler Kane is running for Knoxville mayor.
We already knew that, though.
Still.
And I'm getting gang banged on both sides of my house with billboards of him.
I only saw the one.
They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Well, before we lose the radio station again, Pork, tell us about a story you were gonna tell live on
I don't
the
know.
air.
I don't know if it can live up to the power surge.
What
Well,
can?
we're still trying to get everything set up, so go ahead.
It was just a story I overheard at work. A guy has started. He's started his tenure again with us. He used to work with the company, and now he's back. But I overheard a story that a lot of the guys I work with used to go over to his house and hang out, and they were both talking about the girlfriend that he had at the time, and they go, ugh, and I was like, what? Was she just not fun to be around? And they go like, she smoked crack. And I was like, oh.
In your workplace, is that just a normal, just sort of like...
Yeah.
She smoked crack. I mean, she was a problematic person.
I love that. She smoked crack. It just wasn't good.
Yeah, like, there's like,
They're just very matter of fact. It's like, that's a turn off when you smoke crack.
Yeah, I can't handle the crack.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
He's like, it tends to age you too.
And until
That was the complaint. She wasn't as pretty.
That's right. Until Sheila, what you were telling me, you had run out of something at work tonight, and you kept saying it over and over and over again.
Well, there were like a lot of just stupid issues over like minuscule things that came up at work today. And one thing we ran out of was ramekins, like salad dressing ramekins.
Yeah.
And they brought it up a few times, and my manager just started. She started kind of throwing a little bit of a fit. Like it was kind of on purpose to be funny, but every time somebody brought up ramekins, she would go, "We're out of ramekins." She would just kind of shout it.
Wait, why couldn't they just wash them?
I mean, we don't have that many. Some of them went missing apparently.
Someone stole the ramekins.
But
who stole the ramekins?
Well, don't you have like to go? Like, what were you doing?
We were just washing them really, really, really fast. As fast as we possibly could.
I would put that in like a coffee cup.
What?
I'd put some salad dressing in a coffee cup.
Yeah, that would work.
Yep.
That would have worked. That would have been just fine.
But wait, you work at a fancy place, don't you?
Oh, that's right. You can't do jank things like
we can't do that.
Mugs. No, I can't do that.
Other few times waiting tables, and this guy got so mad at me that we didn't have cream, and I brought him out milk.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
That was the end of that.
He was yelling at me, and
no.
I think we've already kind of established that I wasn't like the best server.
Well, yeah. Did you yell back at him?
No, I just said, "Well, that's just terrible," and walked away while he was yelling.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this. This is stupid.
No.
They both come from cows.
That's right. That's right. Cream comes from humans. It's just very sour cream. Oh! The jokes. No, you also said something about. I'm just trying to get out of it as fast. as I can.
I was. Well, I said, yeah, we're letting like these little tiny issues just kind of really wreck our days. It's kind of embarrassing, really, when you think about it.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I'm letting macaroni and cheese get to me.
Oh, I hate when they 86 things and you didn't know about.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you said you're not going to let macaroni and cheese ruin my life. That's what I think. That's what you said.
Something to that effect.
Please say it so we can use it for our tagline for this week's episode.
No.
That was beautiful, by the way.
No.
Say it. Damn it. Don't ruin.
That's okay. We'll get him later.
I'm taking a vow of silence.
Oh.
Macaroni.
After all the things that he's told us, and that's what hushes him up,
that's
is
what
macaroni.
I can't repeat that.
Repeat that.
Okay, what I say?
No,
I can't let macaroni and cheese ruin my day.
The moment has passed, Mr. Pork.
I can't let macaroni and cheese ruin my day, Todd.
You have ruined this show with not saying it in time, in the right time, in the right moment.
That's why he should be like quiet off mic, because we get these jams.
It's
so hard to
He walked in, sat down, and started immediately going into that, and he ended it with that comment. I'm not gonna let macaroni and cheese ruin my life, and it was gorgeous.
I thought I said I let it get to me. I let it get under my skin.
He came in with fat stacks of stories, and he just
I didn't tell you about the crack.
Well, no,
that was beautiful,
you were kind enough to save that, but you should have saved the other one too. Because look what you've done. Look, I'm pouting now. Screw you and your stories. You've ruined it for tonight. You've ruined it.
I have another short story.
All right.
Okay.
I snap out of it real fast. That's fine. Yeah.
If,
All right.
if I can just
As
you guys know, I deactivate my Facebook pretty frequently.
Yes, it's like your hobby.
And,
that's the one hobby
That's the one thing that and yoga. That's the only thing he does now.
Okay. Well, do you remember last week how I came in and told you about how a family member's donkey died?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I logged back into Facebook. I'm like, I can't keep doing this. I need to do it. And the first thing I saw was that they had updated their profile picture with a picture of the donkey with like little hearts and stuff around it. I was just like, nope, that did it. So I deactivated it again. Like, nope, I can't stay here. Does that make you feel better, Todd?
Yeah, it did. Actually, that was good.
Little Butchie.
Little Butchie made you give up on humanity.
He sees a picture of the donkey with hearts. And he said,
like,
nope,
nope.
that's it.
I have a line, and this is it. Macaroni and cheese and donkey picture.
Macaroni and cheese and donkey pictures. Yeah, that's it.
Fat stacks of macaroni and cheese and donkey pictures.
That's the only currency there is.